Electric cars are getting more popular every day. Some see them as the perfect solution to the climate crisis. Fewer emissions, cleaner city air, cheaper to run and less dependent on oil. But the British government is planning to put the brakes on the EV revolution by introducing new taxes for electric vehicle users. The measure is expected to be announced when Finance Minister Rachel Reeves reveals the autumn budget.
They were expected, but there was something that needed to be done because obviously if you're not using petrol any longer for your cars and you don't pay the fuel duty and you don't pay any additional vehicle excise tax as there had been for fuel, for vehicles powered by fuel, even though, of course, that's been adjusted now also for the EVs. At the beginning, they were paying very little. Now they're beginning to pay a little bit more. That's basically the tax that you need to pay to just be allowed to drive.
The pay-per-mile charge is expected to be introduced from 2028. A typical petrol car driver currently pays an average of $786 a year in fuel duty, while there is no similar levy for EV drivers. To close this gap, EV drivers would be charged around 6.5 cents per mile. That's about 4 cents per kilometre, costing them an average of $327 a year.
So EV drivers still do well because the balance is in their favour. But of course, if you keep the car for a number of years, it sort of takes away that subsidy. And who knows what may happen next? And I think the main worry is not so much what may happen initially, because it's not going to happen anyway until 2028, if one understands this correctly. But once you start down that route, are you going to continue? And what will it mean also for everybody else who is driving a car now? Are they going to start being penalized in terms of how far they drive? So pay per mile or pay as you drive is a good concept for economists. But it could affect the demand for cars negatively over a period.
The government hasn't confirmed the plan, but says its aim is simply to create a fairer system for both petrol and electric car drivers. The proposal has drawn criticism from across the UK. Industry bodies warn this could slow down the transition to cleaner transport, saying the wrong measure at the wrong time. And it will hurt demand for electric cars just as the sales are starting to pick up. Tulay Kalyon Haznedaroglu, Theatre World, London.